Richtig. I know what richtig means, but I don't know what madig means. Hey, LP. Sir, that is awfully formal. What's with the German? I know German, but barely. Alright. Last time I've stopped right here, as you can see. It's the same location from the first stream where I stopped. I did not play the game in between. I've played Kingdoms of Amalur in between. Did the video today for it. And now we're gonna get back into this vampire game. Because why not? Hey Kiras! Hey, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. So let's see. Where are we? We had some quests to do. That would be obvious. Finding the lost son again. That's a nasty fight I can't win yet. Iron Mines, investigate the Iron Mines. Find the book box inside the university building. The same building the council resides. Shapeshifter, find the shapeshifter. Oh, let's do this. This one sounds interesting. Find the shapeshifter in common ground. Where's everyone now? This location wasn't so... Aha! Alright, these are the ruins. We gotta go to the town. That means we're gonna have to talk to people. Maybe learn something interesting while at it. These numbers, I mean, time limited stuff is just not good. I used to think that orange and table didn't rhyme. Then I hit my head on a stone. Now they rhyme perfectly. Alright. Yeah, this game is releasing on Xbox One today. And Switch as well. Have I seen Demon Souls gameplay? Was there a new gameplay today? I've seen Final Fantasy 16. It seems like. We are looking for a person that starts sentences with it seems like. It was at the PlayStation event. No, I did not check it out, but maybe I'm gonna have to. By the way, I managed to secure a pre-order for PlayStation 5, disc reader version. You know how things are in Croatia and Balkan. If you know a guy who knows a guy, you can get a link earlier than everyone else. So you'll be seeing some streams from PlayStation 5 as soon as I get it. So where is this goddamn bastard? Watch out. Do I have to talk to really everyone to figure out who the shapeshifter is? Hey Sanesh, lunchtime. Here it's 6 p.m. Blah blah blah, so I can finally fulfill. Sure, thank you. I will show on your map where he lives. So let's grab this. Where the hell is this shapeshifter? Oh, one class. Mate, I gotta tell you about my college days. There was never a day where I went through all the classes. Even the first day I decided to ditch classes. The first bloody day I couldn't hang in there for so many hours. I said, fuck it, I'm going to the gym or I'm going to eat something. Not a single day in 6 years that it took me to finish the college did I take all the classes. Not something to be proud of, but I did manage to finish it in the end. One of those cool kids, nah. Look, mate, when you're going to the engineering college, I'm by profession electrical engineer, all that. I know fuck all about it. You have to understand that in Croatia, at least, there's going to be a lot of drunks, a lot of bastards, a lot of people that are ready to do whatever it takes to just have fun. Barely anyone is there to learn. And yeah, because they come from such schools, such high schools. So it was that kind of a thing. Sign the book. Alright, let's sign the book. No word on this game coming to PlayStation, no. But yeah, to this day I know nothing about electrical engineering. I spent 6 years on that college. And it took all, while the course itself was 3 years, but yeah. I had a very close encounter with getting ditched from college. I mean, getting released from college and or finishing it, because I had this one exam that I could not pass for 3 years old. I did not even take the test for first 2 years. Because I knew I would not get past it. So it was in the end, either I'm gonna get that exam done and finish the college, or I'm gonna fail the exam and they're gonna just release me. So I would lose my diploma. So in the end, I managed to do it, but first he flunked me. He failed me, flunked. I don't know what's the word, I think flunked. I'm such a great humble, look how I'm signing books and all. Do you want to hear the story about how I became wonderful? No. Right. So first he flunked me, and then they gave me an extra, not me, but everyone else, an extra, what's the word? An extra exam period where we could take the exam one more time. And that's when I managed to pass it. Barely. Everyone else. One mate of mine also managed to get past it, but he was also in the same situation like I was. While others weren't, and none of them managed to get past it. I think he kind of let us go a bit. You don't want to ruin our future because of it. But look, I won't bitch about that. Thanks, Anesh. Well, I made it, but never really made anything out of that job. As I said, I never got into the thing. It interested me at first. It sounded interesting, but then, fuck. I had no prior knowledge, as many of the kids that went, actually not many, but the majority of kids that went into the college had some prior knowledge. Unfortunately, I didn't, and that's what made it so much harder and so much more difficult. Oh! And it made it so much more difficult for me to get into it. As they had some prior knowledge, some basics done, I did not know anything. And starting electrical engineering from nothing is not a good way to succeed. Just buy diploma? No. I mean, yeah, sure, that's an option too. In my case, it would be a viable option, but we didn't have money for that. Nor would my family agree, even if we did. My grandpa would be pissed if I went down that road. How is that game? Mediocre. There's some fun to be had, but you constantly expect the game to become something better, and it's not gonna be. You can see that graphically this game was done in Microsoft Paint. The models, at least. Hey, Sean. Evening, everyone. I agree with Grandpa. Work for what you want. Yeah. I mean, I did in the end. I did finish it. Didn't buy anything. Finished it on my own. But to this day, I still have nightmares. Hey, Atreus. I still have nightmares about that last exam. I'm honest about it. So when I'm in a stressful period in life, nervous period in life, which I am for the last 3 or 4 years due to my relationship issues, I frequently have these nightmares. And I wake up scared. I have to get to the exam. I have to learn. I have to study. I have to get past it. It's fucking embarrassing to admit, but it's still there. When I'm, as I said, in a bad period. In a bad place in life. That's how mentally challenging that last exam was. And the guy that was the professor. Fucking horrible. Yup, I did get a PlayStation 5 pre-order, mate. Oh, mate, I'm gonna get through it. It's nothing. Things I went through life, you wouldn't believe. So, that's nothing. That's easy. Easy road, if that was the only case. I didn't mean for my question. No, mate, don't worry, Sanesh, if something is too personal, I won't answer it. Don't worry about it. You can always ask me anything. So, no worries there. So just to give you an example, if some of you remember how I was telling you that prices in Croatia for everything are more expensive than in the rest of the world, especially for electronics. Well, maybe groceries and so on, these are the same price. Maybe some groceries are cheaper here. But when it comes to electronics, I've paid for this reader version of PlayStation 5 almost $700. And that's through an official PlayStation 5 PlayStation distributor in Croatia. That's the only official distributor. So, just to tell you that just to showcase how everything is so goddamn expensive here. People from Balkan are hard. People from Balkan had mostly tough lives. It made me stronger. Definitely it made me stronger, but it took a toll on other stuff. So yeah. But look, everyone's got some issues in life. That's what makes you... Either it makes you better or it makes you worse. No other way. Kill 3 3 boars. Okay, let's move and kill 3 boars in the forest south. Yes, I was able to secure PlayStation 5. I did for a hefty price of $700 almost, as the price is in Croatia. Which is, yeah. And the average paycheck, monthly paycheck in Croatia is $800, as we were discussing. I think in the previous stream. So yeah. Hey Calvin. When do you expect Elden Ring to drop? I have no expectations, or do I know anything? If anyone would know that, I think that would be Extra Life. They have close connection to From Software, so if I had to guess. Why securing pre-order? For most people it's not, but for me it is because it's job related. If it's not job related, I would not pre-order PlayStation 5, because I think pre-ordering a console or pre-ordering anything is a mistake. And unfortunately in this job you don't have a choice. I want to be able to cover some PlayStation 5 games like Godfall as soon as they release. And I want to be able to stream from PlayStation 5. That would also bring me, hopefully, some donations to get the money back that I invested into console, so I could pick the interest for my channel more, so that I get more viewers, so I get more options like that, and obviously it grows the channel, you know. So it's only because it's job related thing, nothing else. I would never get it any other way. Exactly, nothing really tells me to buy PlayStation 5 day one. You are absolutely correct. No reason to buy PlayStation or Xbox. Actually, there's no reason to buy Xbox at all. But PlayStation 5 or any other console or anything day one, even games day one, what's the point of buying games? Games are even worse. Buying games day one at this day and age is beta phase of the game that you just bought. You want to be a guinea pig? I don't. But I am all the time because of the job. I wouldn't be. That's why I played God of War a year after it got released. Same like Spider-Man. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 2 years after it got released. And I didn't even beat it yet. So there's no reason. That's why I'm constantly telling people there's no reason to bother with pre-ordering things. Let us be at the forefront, whose job it is to do so, to give you proper reviews, to give you proper impressions, to let you know how things are day 1, day 2, day 5, day 6, day 7. You sit back, enjoy the ride, don't watch too many things that would break your spoiler, that would put spoilers into your playthrough, so that it ruins the experience. But let us be at the forefront, since we have to be. We don't have a choice. I know this is unrelated. Everything is related in this stream, mate. So ask anything. Doesn't have to be related to the chat that is currently happening. But are your Divinity Original Sin 2 builds for Tactician? Remind me again, what is Tactician mode? I believe you, Andrew, but I don't know. I've played them when they were patched up. There are some game studios that are exemption, I think. You know what studio is exemption? And now I'm not feeling that game anymore and install it. Yeah, I can understand, Valdemar. But my all builds are done on Tactician difficulty. Not on hard mode, where if you lose, it's over. I don't play on that mode, but everything is for hard mode. I don't do builds for easy modes and normal modes. That would be pointless. See, I disagree with you, Kiraz, because CD Projekt Red and Witcher 3 were not really that great at its release date. It was very buggy. So I would disagree with you. One of the rare developers that really polishes their games, as I just had that discussion in Discord with one of my mates, is Square. If you recall Final Fantasy VII Remake, with Square, you know that the product you get is going to be polished. I'm not saying the quality of not the quality, but I'm not saying that they are amazing masterpieces or whatnot. They aren't. Not even Final Fantasy VII Remake is. I don't know what was the last game they did that was a remaster. That was a masterpiece. I can't remember. I don't think they've done such a game in a long time. Where are these fucking boars? But Larian also, Divinity Original Sin was really buggy at the release date. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, both. Wasteland 2 and 3, fucking catastrophe on the release date. So none of these games are worth playing when they are released. It's gonna ruin your experience because the game is not as bad as it is on its release date. It's actually much better if they are bothered to fix it. But that's my opinion. CD Projekt Red is one of the best devs in my opinion. No, mate, I completely agree with you on that. I'm just saying that the Witcher 3 release date state was not good. I've played it. I've played the vanilla version. RTX, oh, Spycraft with RTX. I'm not buying it. I just pre-ordered PlayStation 5. No money for anything else. Well, maybe I gotta get some heat in the house. Gotta buy those pellets to be able to, you know, survive the winter. But that's the next and only investment. Square, I'm mainly talking about RPGs from Square Enix, like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy 15 was fairly polished, even for an open world RPG. I'm not saying every game, but usually Square really does a good job when it comes to polishing their RPGs from their best studios. At least from their best people when they are working on such games. Okay, where are these fucking wild boars, finally? Ugh. Furious Vampire Hunter, why are you furious? Oh, cool. Exactly, but unfortunately marketing today has made everyone think that if you don't buy everything day one, or if you don't get anything before the release date, even if you can, or if you're not first to do this, first to do that you're losing somehow on your experience. Well, actually it's quite the opposite. Maybe you get that impression from me as well, because I constantly bitch that I don't get digital codes earlier, so I can't really cover games before the release date. A rare occasion like Mortal Shell, I get the game early, and I can then do much better stuff. But that's me. That's a job-related issue. If games are not your job, you have no reason to buy any game day one. No reason whatsoever. You're losing money. You're losing enjoyment that you're gonna get out of the game because it's not patched. Mostly, in most cases, especially it goes for RPGs. So. Just wanted to get that point across. I'm bitching for a reason, as my job depends heavily on it. Not to bitch, but to get those games early, which I mostly can't get. So yeah, we're paying to be beta testers. That's exactly it. Diablo 3, I played Diablo 3, but look, I can't really say much about the game itself because that genre is not to my liking. The whole Diablo genre is not to my liking, and Diablo 3 is to me one of the worst action hack and slash, whatever you call them, RPGs I've ever played. Thanks for a donation, whoever did it. Let me just, hopefully there's something in activity feed that I can see. Thank you, mate. Wow, that's a lot. Much appreciated. Hair T. Really, wow. You people are insane with your support. That's amazing to me. How supportive you are of me. It's mind blowing, really mind blowing. I can't ever say thank you enough for all the support that I get. So yeah, Diablo 3 was to me one of the worst hack and slash RPGs I've ever played. I've played Diablo 2, I've played Diablo 1, and those two I really like. Especially Diablo 1, as it was really atmospheric. Then we have Diablo 2. Fantastic when it comes to combat element, builds and so on. Path of Exile, one of the games I like. For some reason, it's really good. I really enjoy it. Diablo 3 just, to me, Jesus, it was such a bad experience overall. Not because of the errors, bugs and all that, but just the game was, to me, so weak in so many aspects. From the story, from the presentation. Although they have fantastic animations that I think other companies should definitely copy paste if they can for their hack and slash action RPGs. I've played a bit of Grim Dawn too, that was really good. I've played a bit of what was the other one that I really enjoyed? There was another Adventures of Van Helsing, first one. Second one was also good. Did you play Horizon Zero Dawn? I played it on PlayStation 4, but not on PC. On PlayStation, it's a great game. Really enjoyed it. I'm playing this on PC. Pillars of Eternity League start. Pillars of Eternity has leagues. PoE. You will play Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Phoenix Rising? Most likely, yes. Depends if there is something to do or not to do at that point in time. The problem with that, when is Valhalla releasing? Let me see, when is that shite being released? Also, I don't really think I'm gonna like it, as I don't like new Assassin's Creed's direction. November 10th. Oh, that's a long time. I think in November I didn't see any games that would merit coverage, so I might go for Valhalla, although yeah, I will probably do some builds or some tips or whatever. That's about it, if there is potential for it. But as I said, I really don't like where this whole Assassin's Creed thing is going. Basically made the game hotbed for microtransactions. Same like that. No, that's a different company, but Shadow of War is a good example. Shadow of Mordor was great, and they made Shadow of War very microtransactions oriented due to their method of slowing down the grind, or actually increasing the grind. Depends how you look at it. To progress through certain barriers, level barriers that you couldn't really solve or get past before you level up your own character, or before you level up your army or your fortress or whatever. Those are mobile stuff things that I don't really appreciate in gaming today. And that's exactly what Ubisoft did with Assassin's Creed. These wild boars are gonna piss me off. There's no wild boars whatsoever. There are vampire hunters and whatnot, but I don't see any wild goddamn boars. No, pick it up. What is this? Yeah, I know there's a beast here. Nasty beast, someone has said that to me. The person who has played this game before. So I can't really do anything when it comes to that beast. The beast is gonna rip me apart. But maybe that's a way to fast travel back to town. Not a bad idea, right? So we can explore it. This game could have been like not Dungeons and Dragons, like Darkest Dungeon. That would be fantastic. And my phone fell on my face. Doesn't bode well for the game. Look, it's nothing special. I just haven't played Vampire game in a long time, and I like it. I like Vampire games. I like that stuff. I miss good old Legacy of Kain and stuff like that. Vampire the Masquerade. I mean, still the best Vampire game is probably Soul River, right? Is there anything better than that? Oh shit, I made a mistake. Having to be able to do bite twice in a row feels extremely overpowered. If any of you plans on playing the game, try to level focus as much as possible. That was a tip given to me by one of the viewers, and they were absolutely right. I completely agree with his assessment of what is the best start at the beginning to level up. Are you going to get the new Baldur's Gate? Yes. Yes. There's still time, so. But as I said, I think I've said it in previous streams, I might not play it immediately on the 30th, but maybe a week later, as I might be covering Genshin Impact, some kind of Japanese RPG. Seems to be a popular one, so why not give it a go? Maybe I can get some views from it. That would be really good. And then I'm gonna go to Baldur's Gate 3. Early access will be continuous, meaning it's not gonna end, so I don't really need to jump on it as soon as it goes out. I can take my time, let them patch things up a bit, fix what's broken immediately in first week, and then I can get to it. Is Genshin? Yes, I honestly don't know anything about that game. I watched the trailer, say that it's RPG, some kind of RPG, so might be a good thing to cover, might not be. But I don't like taking chances, meaning by that I mean I don't like if a game goes by that I don't cover it. I'd rather take my chances and invest time into it and cover it properly, and then maybe I get over time some views, something that could pay off. I don't like letting games go by. Then I have this guilt. Especially since I have such a huge support these days with people watching streams, being on Patreon, being on Subscribestar. I feel like I'm constantly letting people down if I don't cover a certain game. And I don't like that feeling. Not only people, but myself. Sorry. I gotta get some water. Almost killed myself. Level up. Alright. What should we focus on? Piercing and slashing. Let's go with a couple of points into piercing. I want to focus on piercing and slashing weapons, although it might not be a good idea to focus on both. But it is what it is. Sometimes I will switch back to katana. Control. Let's go with this. Even the backstab with shield and weapon is quite useless, but it can still provide some results. So we have this battle over here. This is where something really nasty is. We're gonna see what it is. That's what I was saying in the previous stream. If this game had Darkest Dungeon type of gameplay with your team behind it and many ways to build a character, that would be absolutely insane. But unfortunately, you're always expecting from this game to become something better, and it never does. It seems like this is it. There's nothing deeper than this. I feel like there's a lot more potential to it. And by the way, this game is obviously influenced by some Balkan people, because names in the game that are constantly being repeated are Balkan names, Slavic names. So that's cool. I rarely play games where there are Balkan names. Not Slavic, but Balkan. There's a difference between Polish, Slovakian, and Russian, Ukrainian, and Balkan names. Big difference. Some are the same, but usually they are very different. It's just that they should have done something more for the PC version. I understand that on mobile they just want to get the quick cash, turn around, and that's it. Get as much money as possible for as little work as possible. That's what mobile games are all for. But on PC, oh, for fuck's sake, really? But at least on PC they should have done a bit more. And they could have done. Especially when it comes to animations. Animations are... it's definitely Microsoft Paint models. It bugs me a lot. That should not be in any game. But it does have some good atmosphere while you're on the world map. I'm not saying the combat is bad. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that it can be so much more. There's plenty of things you can do. Plenty of things you can focus on. Well, actually not plenty. I'm overusing the word plenty. It's not the case. Let's say there's enough things that you can focus on and make your character act like you would like him to act. Or her. I mostly like the atmosphere on the map. And stories are not bad. There's a lot of interesting things about the story and the side quests. Some of them at least. Hey RPG. Hey Snirzo. Tirmizio. Are you from Mother Russia? No, I'm not from Mother Russia. I'm from Mother Croatia. Hey John. Is this a new game? No, no, no. This was first a mobile game. I'm playing the PC version that released in January, and today this game is releasing on Switch and Xbox One. I got a code for it. So it says Vampire in its title. I like vampire stuff. I wanted to see what it's all about. Knew nothing about the game. It's clearly a mobile port. It's a mediocre game, look. Let's be perfectly honest about it. But I still decided to cover it as I did not know what I'm covering. At least through streams. So let's stream with you all if you are interested in it. There's not gonna be many streams of this game anyway. But I decided to just say fuck it, let's try it out. Otherwise I wouldn't cover it, but I'm covering Amalur at the moment and I'm getting bored with it. Maybe to change things a bit. Wouldn't hurt, right? I gotta get to the end game in Amalur and do some end game builds, although does it even make sense because the game is so easy later. It looks decent, but looks can be deceiving. Look at the graphics, Microsoft Paint models. Very low effort. But it's not a bad game. No problems, Nirzo. As I said, people, you can always ask anything. Don't be afraid to chat with me or other people in the chat. Or ask any question whatsoever. If something is not right, if I don't want to answer it, I will say that, don't worry. I will not get angry or anything like that. I'll just say it normally, so don't worry about it. I'm not a cunt. I mean, I am, but not in that way. Oh, Keeper Dragonling. What the fuck is that? Okay. Nice, block and dodge. You got lucky. There's a lot of RNG in this game. I'm not a fan of that. This is the first time I'm battling this thing. Thanks, Tyler. Much appreciated, mate. Bitey, and then we can fortify, and then we can sharpen as well. I like that combination that buffs me tremendously, heals me, and does some damage. Well, that's a lot of damage. I've leveled Bite to maximum. If you're planning on playing this game, then definitely level Bite to maximum first. It's gonna help tremendously. Maybe I should do some kind of beginner's guide for this. No, this little bastard is truly difficult to hit. I don't like that. You know Craftopia? No, what is that? Unfortunately, piercing weapon is ineffective against this bloody thing, but we need to get through him somehow. And we will. An open world survival game with Legend of Zelda mechanics. Ugh, survival. I'm not really in for survival games, to be honest. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I know nothing about it, but I'm not a fan of survival games. Oh wow, I managed to defeat Dragonling. Oh, really? Ah, that's a Rusty Hammer, fuck that. Double-bladed Rusty Axe. Sucks. Crude Mace. Well, that might be the only thing worth mentioning in this particular instance. What's this? Armor 4, piercing the ones that I already have equipped. What is this? Weak wooden shield. All these things are quite bad. Crude mace, 11 to 17, strike blunt. Yeah, it's a blunt weapon, so I'm not gonna equip it. Although I can equip it as a secondary and then use backstab to do much more damage. But yeah, I don't think I will be doing that. Yeah, exactly. They did, Valdemar. They basically killed the genre. It all got oversaturated so quickly. Everyone thought they could be Minecraft. Well, it turns out it's not easy. I never liked those games, so never really bothered with them. Not my thing. I hate grinding. I hate things that slow down progression so much. It just... Oh, fuck! First time I'm seeing this enemy. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Yes and no. But I think I know what you mean. Oh fuck, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't think I can defeat this bastard. No. Unless I get extremely lucky with the block. This is a mobile game, yes, but it's not only a mobile game. It's a PC game as well from January of this year, and from today it's on Xbox One and Switch. That was a weak throw, but it almost killed me. Fucking hell. Nice. Let's keep blocking. Let's keep blocking. Oh yes. Oh yes. Keep going. I mean, if we get extremely lucky, maybe we can take this bastard out. But I seriously doubt it. Oh, I wish this game was Darkest Dungeon, as I said earlier. That would be amazing if they actually made such an effort. Imagine a vampire game in Darkest Dungeon type. In Darkest Dungeon genre, let's say. If you had some kind of a Hamlet that you were upgrading as well, but with more vampire and gothic vibes, and you have your vampiric team with different vampires. Holy shit, I'm jizzing just thinking about it. That would be amazing. Why did people stop making vampire games? There weren't that many anyway. Oh, I don't like how this looks. Let's use Fortify. Just in case. Oh god damn, even with Fortify I took so much. Yeah, I won't be able to defeat. But hey, look, it's a free trip back to city. So that's fine, I guess. Not free. I'm wrong about that. It's not a free trip. What am I saying free? You win this fight, you're automatic vampire lord. Look, I need to keep getting lucky with the block. I liked the Underworld movies, they were not too bad. I've watched a lot of vampire movies back in the day, but can't really recommend anything. Maybe Dracula 2000 with James Woods. I think it was Dracula 2000, I'm not sure. But difficult to recommend some good ones. I also liked Underworld, yeah. Fucking hell, we are progressing a bit through this fight. RPG, really nice game, similar to Wasteland 2, 3 or Phoenix Point or XCOM. Well, it slowly, please, my English sucks. Aha, yeah, I understand, mate. All good, but I really don't know. Wasteland 2 or 3, then you can go for Divinity Original Sin, Pillars of Eternity. Those games would be really close to it. Original Fallout games, if you haven't played those, definitely play Fallout 1 and 2. Fallout 2 with Resurrection mode. Resurrection patch mode, however you call it. Yeah, Blade. Blade is a legendary movie. I love Blade. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah. Dracula Untold. I don't know, maybe I've watched... Who is... is that with Gary Oldman? Or is that another one that I have in my mind? XCOM or Phoenix Point? XCOM or Phoenix Point, similar games. There's Mutant Year Zero. Then there's Other Side, which someone has been recommending me very frequently. So there are options. Look at that. We are getting lucky with the block. Come on, I need a lot more luck to survive this one. Shit, 43. And now my... Oh boy, this is not good. If I go for 45, then I can't heal the next turn. But I might survive. It's not worth it. Let's go with this. And hope for the block. Ah, we had to be unlucky sometimes. It's okay though. We traveled back for only 6 gold. That's all good. Or did we travel back? Yeah, we traveled back. Alright, let's examine dead bodies. Hey, soldier. Ah, Necromunda Underhive Wars. Yeah, exactly. That is releasing these days, right? Oh, Valdemar, you can guarantee that it's gonna be a mess. I'm already prepared that I'm gonna take my PlayStation 5 to repair shop in first 2 or 3 weeks. Something's gonna go fucked. Original Fallouts, mate. Fallout 1 and 2. Those are one of the greatest classical RPGs of all time. I did not watch PlayStation 1, no. Oh, Warhammer Fantasy say. Yeah, I've enjoyed playing vampires in Total War Warhammer. God damn, those were a good faction. What I want... Necromunda Underhive. Let me just see when that thing... is gonna be released so I can give you the info. Oh, it got released 7th September 2020. Doesn't have that great reviews. Let's see, I'm actually interested. Great aesthetics, terrible gameplay. The biggest challenge is trying to vacuum the loot efficiently, since you only get single turn to pick things up after killing, which leads me to trying intentionally, so there's some mixed. Yeah, so... I have watched Final Fantasy 16, but I did not watch Dark Souls. Is Demon Souls remake gonna be on release date? You know what? Should we watch together Demon Souls? Let's watch together. I did not watch Demon Souls, so I have no clue how it's gonna look like. But let's watch together the stream for it. I mean, reveal or whatever. Alright. Graphically this looks... Wait, is this a remaster or a remake? I always forget. Oh wow, this looks good. Alright. Demon Souls is the first one. I don't think Demon Souls has the same story, the same setting as Dark Souls. Dark Souls is continuously progressive story and all that. It's connected. It seems like character models look far better in this remake than usual. Character models in Dark Souls games look absolutely horrible. Well, actually, I said it too early. I see that they again look with those strange legs and whatnot. I don't know how they can't create better character models. They look atrocious. Fucking legs the size. Have they seen a human being? None of the human beings look like that. Yeah, but this looks good. This looks really good. Oh, are we going for the boss? Oh, yes. I don't remember any of the bosses from the Demon Souls, so it's gonna be like I haven't played it at all. When I finally get my hands on it. Oh, I can't wait to stream this for all of you. I can't wait that. Oh shit. That's a scary looking boss, alright. Exactly, Dragon Heart. Ah, classic, you died. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. I see some weaknesses in the way that, for example, stab attack looks way better than before, but I see some weaknesses when we connect with the enemy. Sometimes it doesn't look like it connects at all, but somehow we kill the enemy. It doesn't have that... It fails in impact. It doesn't seem like these strikes are impactful. If you understand what I mean. When you hit an enemy, the enemy does not react properly to it. That was always a downside for Souls games. But it does look good. Like, I mean, it does look good. Now that's a remake, god damn it. That's a remaster and a remake, or however you want to call it. Yeah, there's a bit janky in the animation, yeah, exactly. But anyway, now you've seen my first reaction for it. Looks good, yeah. So it's gonna be released on release day on PlayStation 5 as soon as PlayStation 5 is released. That means, people, since I've successfully pre-ordered PlayStation 5, that I'll be streaming it as soon as I get it. Holy shit, that's gonna be awesome. I just hope that from technological standpoint there's a good streamable service from PlayStation 5. I'm gonna release to PC too on the same date. Why am I asking people when I can just Google it? 1 second, it's an important information. I need to know exactly. Demon Souls remake PS5 release. Planned to be a launch title for PlayStation 5. So okay, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna cover it. Yeah, I don't play Dark Souls or Demon Souls online, just so you know. I don't play those guys. I have no interest in PvP whatsoever. I've had my dose of PvP with Dota 2. If any of you are interested in seeing me how I used to play Dota 2, then you can go to channel called No Russians Allowed. It was a channel I've created just to upload some of the stuff. I have some highlights, especially watch Pudge highlights. I was destroying people with Pudge. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to the game. But that definitely got my PvP fill up rate to maximum. So I can't play PvP anymore. Alright, so Traveler, if my riddle you answer correctly, rewarded you will be. This is a Yoda. Answer incorrectly and face my power. Do you dare to accept my challenge? Yes. What is the name of the meadow south of Secret Meadow? Correct. I will light this fire for you. When you have found all 5 of us and answered the riddles, go to Riddle Master in East Haven. He lives just north of the church. Riddle Master in East Haven. East Haven. I did see Final Fantasy 16. Looks good. I have no clue where East Haven is. I'm guessing on the east somewhere. Alright, let's go to the hang, people. But as my mate said, Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be released in 2030 for PlayStation 6. It's all good. Plenty of time to buy PlayStation. So I don't think you people have to worry about that for a long time. I also like the art style. But goddamn, I have to admit, Demon Souls remake got me a little bit pumped. I'm not pumped usually for stuff, you know me. I don't get excited easily. And now with the release of PlayStation 5 that I managed to secure, and Demon Souls, and people have been telling me for so long, please stream Dark Souls. Please stream this, please stream that. I never had the time for it. So now finally I'm going to be able to provide that, which is a big thing for me. I think a lot of people will be happy with that. Finally, Wild Boar. After searching for an hour now, I got to the Wild Boar. By the way, why I'm searching for Wild Boars is part of the quest. I gotta kill 3 Wild Boars, but they are random. This game is far too RNG. Bite Fortify. You keep blocking, my man. You keep blocking. No speedrunning guy? Yeah, I think so too, because it's mobile gaming related, so I doubt there's a way to speedrun this thing. But that's okay, I never really speedrun through games. I don't like speedruns at all. Never really watched one as I really care. I don't really care for those. I think that just ruins the game. What's the point in speedruns? I still don't know what's the point of speedruns, to be perfectly honest. When the game first released, it kind of flew under the radar because of its difficulty and exclusive, but it made way for the future Souls games. Yeah, you're correct about that. Yeah, I've played all the Souls games, so I know how to play them. No doubt about it. I'm not especially good at them. I'm alright. But I'm not especially good with anything that needs reaction time. I did not play such games in a long time. Mostly I'm playing tactical stuff, turn-based stuff and so on. So you know how it is. You lose your reaction time and all that. But I quickly learn. And I can quickly adapt. I'm sure if I gave myself a week or something like that, I could get back into Dota 2 and kick some ass still. Still go mid lane pudge and still destroy many people with all the new setups and builds and whatnot. I don't think you can link videos, mate. It's not down to me. I have no problem with people linking stuff, but YouTube does not allow any links in chat. It's not up to me, people. Or if your comment gets moderated, it's not up to me. I put zero moderation or low moderation policy. So, link in Discord. Hey, Casper. Yeah, Casper is correct. You can link in Discord in Bastard Hood. Link is in the description of this stream. I like this move. This move is really cool. My mother told me. Ah, look, there's plenty of good songs that are in games. For example, there's one from Wasteland 3 that really stuck with me. Shit, let me just see which one it was. I think it was an early game one. It was also in the beta, at the end of the beta. One second, I'm gonna find it if someone wants to listen to it. Oh, Juggernaut was my carry, also favorite carry. I love the guy. We are in agreement. But Pudge is by far my favorite. I was really destroying people with Pudge. You can check No Russians Allowed channel and you'll see the highlights, what I did to 20-30 kills each game. Not a problem. Down in the valley to pray. Yeah, Down in the Valley to Pray is the name of the song in Wasteland 3 that really stuck with me. Everything else was there. Thank you, Dragonheart, for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Glad you had a nice time with all of us. We had a nice time with you as well. Thanks for the chat. And hopefully see you in future. Dota cannot really... Dota and LoL are different. Dota is more complex. Dota is more complex game. Everyone will tell you that. It has higher learning ceiling. And higher being good ceiling. It's good, right? Really good song. And it comes from metal guy. I usually only listen to metal. I'm like a mental case for metal music. I can listen to metal many hours a day. By the way, if anyone listens to metal music, there's this album that got released 1 month ago from Orbit Culture Band. It's called Nija. Or Nija. I think Nija is the name of the album. I'm listening to that album every day almost since it got released for a couple of hours. That's how good it is. And I'm a very picky guy when it comes to metal music. So definitely, if you like metal, check that band out. I haven't played Smite, so I can't comment on that. Maybe Soldier can answer that question. Smite looked interesting, but when you play one MOBA, you don't usually play another one. I've played also that Crysis. What was the name? Crysis with superheroes. That was practically a copy of LoL, League of Legends. It wasn't bad. It was some fun game. Hey, Bungalow. Combo turns regenerate. Okay, let's increase the regeneration that we get. And we get 5 starting for... Oh, this could be good. This could be big. We could go for more backstab options. I'm not really using these things. I'm mostly using instinct to buff myself and debuff. Let's increase armor. If we can increase armor even further. Do I enjoy chess? I have played chess a bit when I was younger, but really nothing worth mentioning. But yeah, sure, I enjoy chess. I haven't played it in a long time. I don't know if I even know the rules anymore. But chess as a game is a masterpiece. It's a fucking masterpiece. I would always play rather chess than something like Tetris. I never understood Tetris and why was it so popular. Always hated it. Never liked the game. But give me chess, yeah, sure. Then again, in these modern RPGs and tactical games, everything is a chess. Every move is a chess. Especially in turn-based ones. That game got so low reviews. Yeah, it did. I can't remember what was the name of it, mate. It had Crysis in its name. I can't remember what was the name of it. I got some money. I could probably buy some decent stuff now. But yeah, I can't really say many bad things about Dota except the community. But community is shite in every MOBA game these days. So how Dota 2 is constructed, how it's all so well done, it's to me unfreaking believable. How great that game is. I enjoyed it immensely. Infinite Crisis, thank you, Soldier. Are you ordering PlayStation 5? Yeah, I got a pre-order today. Managed to secure a pre-order in Croatia today. Thanks to my connections. Otherwise I would not be able to get it. I think it got sold out. I don't think you can order it anymore. But it was briefly up. I got the link before the official pre-order link available on the website. Got half an hour before, so woohoo! That's how we do things in Balkan. Yeah, PlayStation 5 can be ordered today. However, quantities are limited. About Dota community and how I personally enjoyed. Wait, I did find something. Why do I have to? Maybe I need to talk to someone. So I have managed to find a way to enjoy Dota on your own. Make a box opening. Okay, I might do that. That's not a bad idea, soldier. That's not a bad idea. But anyway, I think I did that for PlayStation 4 as well, but did I? Did I post it, or was it so shit I didn't post it? What was I gonna say? Yeah, about Dota. If you want to play Dota, if you are afraid of jumping into it, I have 2 tips that are going to make your life so much better when playing that game, because that game is brilliant. I love it. But everyone else can destroy your game. First of all, mute voice chat. Second of all, mute general chat. I mean text chat. There you go. You're gonna thank me later if you don't have your team to play with. I was playing solo constantly. Sometimes I got some people to play with, but that was it. Why was that important? No, there was a person going around with a rope next to the hanged people, but yeah, there's no connection between that. Fucking hell. No, I did not play Dota Underlords. Yeah, people, as I said, look, my PlayStation 5 purchase is all job related. If I wasn't doing this job, I would never pre-order PlayStation 5 or buy it on its release date. Never. It's gonna have technical issues, hardware issues. It's gonna be shite. Let's be honest. There's no reason to pre-order it whatsoever. None. Unless this is a job, which in my case it is. Now, Lost in the Blood of the Lamb is not a good one. To me at least. I didn't like it. But Prey in the Valley, that one is good. So look what yeah, not many games at launch. Yeah, I am from Zagreb. I mean, I live close to Zagreb, Brezovica, that's 10 kilometers from Zagreb. Not many games, but there's one game that you all will enjoy me streaming, and that's Dark Souls 5. Not Dark Souls 5, Jesus Christ, Demon Souls Remake. Which I've just watched trailer for. So we're gonna have a blast on stream with that game. How did you like the Battle Hymn of the Republic cover? I have to check that out. Give me 1 second. I'll let it play while I'm doing this fight on my mobile phone. See you, Casper. Thanks for joining, mate. Haven't seen you in a long time. Or maybe you were, briefly, on some other streams. But anyway, join when you can. Oh god, it's that Hallelujah song, that annoying one. Yeah, mate, I understand, Casper. Same here. Got no free time whatsoever for months now. Nah, I didn't like that one, mate. But look, Bosnian neighbor. My grandpa originated from Banja Luka. He was born there. So I'm technically half Bosnian or whatever, but I don't consider myself Bosnian. I never was there, so no point. Croatian, born and bred. So yeah, about... Look, music is subjective. You might like this, you might not like the one that I like. So, it's all good. Music is extremely subjective, yeah. If there is anything as subjective... I don't think there's anything as subjective as music. It would be so much cooler if they put better graphics, better character models. I mean, not overall better graphics. This thing behind. I mean, if there were also different landscapes that you are fighting at, I mean, this could have been such a better game with a little bit more effort. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Oh, well balanced dagger. Poison, 5 to 8 damage, stab, piercing. I haven't had any daggers so far. Max HP, weapon damage plus 6%. That's not bad too. Quest completed, hanged. I hear Bloodlines 2 development, the whole team or only one person? What's going on? I'm not in the... Oh shit, why? Do you have any story behind that? Yeah, that's really bad. Narrative designer, don't just tell me it's some cancel culture bullshit again. Hopefully there's a good reason behind it, because, I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of those cancel culture idiots. Unless they have a good cause, obviously. Which they rarely do. This sign the book quest I'm not gonna do. At least not for now. It takes me way too far away. I did made pass through that bugged cavern in Amalur. So you managed to get through it. Holy shit, mate. That is a success. So it means they still didn't patch it. Fucking hell, great. I've seen one patch, 14 megabyte patch today. 14 fucking megabytes, are you kidding me? It's like they taking a piss. I have to still do a video where I'm gonna bash that remaster completely. That video is in the making. Well, I didn't start making it yet, but it's gonna be made. I'm gonna bash that remaster so hard. I was way too lenient because those were first impressions on my first impression video, obviously, but I went way too easy on them because I didn't know it was so bad at that time. It doesn't matter, it shouldn't be bugged. No reason to be. It's not a new game. Even then, there's no reason to be. But okay, I can at least swallow that. But for an old game as that, now to have some broken stuff it did not have before, come on. Who are we kidding? Double bladed rusty X, stolen katana. And we're gonna save this one for now. Let's see. I think I should definitely invest into a better weapon now. We have lots of money. And if we get a new... Oh, Katana of Spirit. This isn't Katana, but that's okay. Max HP, slashing damage plus 20, Spectral Hunter. Well, slashing damage plus 20 doesn't give me anything good because slashing damage is very weak on Katana, but we do create bleed effect. Hey, Borat. Spectral Sword of Fate. So should I go with Horus Hook? It's a halberd, meaning it's a spear based weapon, which I'm going for. Righteous Mace, no. Why is this a red weapon? Unique katana. Aha, it's a unique one. Shit, I don't want a katana. Holy Broadsword, slashing damage. You know what? Crit chance, crit damage, Spectral Hunter, these are fantastic upgrades. We're gonna go with Holy Sword. Looks good. Or we can even change playstyle. Let's go dual wield. We have a dagger and a sword now. Let's see what happens. I don't know what's better because I have slash and piercing type weapons. At least I have... yeah, no more blocking unfortunately, but that's... but when I do backstab now, I'm gonna backstab with two weapons, dealing much more damage. So that's the balancing thing in this game that's not badly done. We'll see if it doesn't work. I still have a shield, right? Yeah, I still have the second setup. So I can just switch the shield back, no problem. Alright, so 3 treasures, 1 in each tavern. Do we have that on the map? No, we don't. But where's the tavern? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Anyway, let's visit Vasu's body, because I know that there's a nasty fight there that I couldn't finish. Maybe I can now with this setup. We'll see. Oh, Dark Spirit. And I can do this as well, but we will focus on sneak attack. Well, actually, let's fill it up, do the bite and backstab. Excellent. Now we get to stab and poison. Magic thrust. Oh, that's something new. It costs only 25 focus. If we go for bite, it costs this. Then we go backstab, costs this. And then we go magic thrust. Let's see what this does. Yeah, nice, nice. I mean, dagger doesn't do much damage, but we can poison the enemy. So that part is better. We're definitely gonna be dealing with enemies much faster than before. Alright, this wasn't bad at all. I'm gonna need a lot more healing potions. But it is what it is. The defensive setup was really powerful. I wasn't losing much health, so that's great. Drink, let's take another one. How can you poison a ghost? Yeah, I don't know. You can bleed a ghost, you can poison a ghost. Nothing makes sense. What game is this? As it says, Vampire's Fall Origins. It's being released today on Xbox One and Switch. It is available on PC already from the beginning of this year and on mobile phones for a long time now. On mobile phones. It's a port, basically. It's a decent game, nothing specific. Nothing specifically good nor bad. Oh, there are some specifically bad things, but mostly a decent game. Alright, Vasso's body is somewhere around here. I found him once, but I could not find him second time, so we'll see. Witchmaster, Light Soldier. Oh, nice one. No! There's about 60% that I will strike him again, but unfortunately that did not pay off. Dagger setup doesn't really work that well, so we're gonna go with a spear. We're gonna have sword and a spear. That's gonna do a lot more damage through sneak attack. Now let's try to find Vaso. For fuck's sake, and this guy Vaso. I know I found him somewhere. He was lying about, being lazy as usual. Or dead. I know he was here somewhere. There's some blood. He could be somewhere near. Uh-oh. There is abandoned village by right of coming. Yeah, but he was somewhere in this forest, if I recall. This might be way more difficult. With that defensive setup, I had more possibilities. Shit, come on. 60%, I can't get lucky. No, not the backstab, fuck. But now we have this, thankfully. Now he's healing, that's a problem. We're gonna fortify. Yeah, he's gonna heal a lot. Thankfully, this fortified thing will help us. So let's get to work. At least I'm dodging a lot more, that's good. But yeah, he's healed up. No, I did not finish. Kingdoms of Amalur. There are helmets in this game. I didn't even see the helmet slot. Is that instead of cape or something like that? I still have a lot to go to finish Kingdoms of Amalur. I don't think I'll be finishing it, but I just want to get to about level 40. And I think that's the max level, so I can do some endgame builds, and that would be good if I can do that. Ah shit, should have went with Fortify. Nice. Bite, Fortify. Nice. I need one more combo. Yes, I need the combo. Magic Thrust. Yeah, I know, Savo. That's exactly the tip I gave to people in my today's video of things you wish you knew earlier, or what I wish I knew earlier, and you know how it goes. Those types of videos, tip videos. All right, we might be able to pull this off, but I need to be lucky. Yes, okay, nice, nice, nice. I think we get him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Yes! Oh shit, this was nice. Okay, once I got a lot of money, I will visit that location. Soldier pants, chain pants. I have the better ones. Sava's boots. Well, Sava and Savo. Seems like you have a connection over there. Patch spear, 18 to 30. We'll see. All these things level up. To focus when successfully dodging. Add 1 HP every combo turn. Really? 5% chance to add free normal attack at the end of each combo turn. Oh wow. Starting focus. Oh, that could be huge benefit to start with so much focus at the beginning of the game. Madness with 380, madness with PlayStation 5 pre-orders, madness with technology these days, Savo. I could care less about graphics cards, as I say. I have an old but good one. Radeon or Radeon R9 Fury X. It was a beast back in the day, very expensive one. It still works, I'm fine. Could give a rat's ass about the new ones. Eventually I'm gonna have to get rid of it, yeah, but... Oh, Dragon Age Origins, that's a good game. That's the last good game BioWare did. I don't like MMOs at all anymore. I don't play anything online. Absolutely nothing. Last game I've played online was Anthem, and that was for job. For the channel, not for my own personal enjoyment. For my own personal enjoyment, I've played For Honor. I liked For Honor a lot. Oh, this is good. If we start with 50, we can fortify immediately and have some leftovers. Did you get? Yes, I did. Pulled some connections in Croatia and got it. Imagine me paying for 2000. Oh, when did 2080 titanium? Is it TI titanium? I think it is, but I really don't know exactly. When did it release? I would never pay so much for a graphics card, me personally. Ever. I think it's overrated as hell. Congrats, Trappin. 2 years ago. Yeah, people don't spend so much money on graphics cards. It's not worth it. I've spent what, $600 was $700 on this Fury X when it came out. That's very expensive for me. I never spent so much in my life on a graphics card. And it's serving me today, 4 years after. It's fantastic. So really, people don't fall to today's marketing tricks about graphics cards. I understand for 4K gaming you need it. I understand maybe you need a better one than I have. Probably you do. But I'm playing full HD, so I could care less about 4K. I don't have a screen for it, I don't have a monitor for it. I'm full HD all the way. Thanks for Wasteland 3 videos, you finally helped me not constantly start my game remake. Glad I could be of help, Clark. It's pretty cool, 100 people. Yeah, I had it in Guild Wars 2. It was not for me. You can get even more than 100 people battling on screen by playing games like Total War Warhammer. Or any kind of Total War game. Not people, units, but so on. Wait, helmets and wings use shards. It's real money. What? Fuck them. 55 inches monitor. Yeah, I don't know about that. It might be, it might not be. I enjoyed Guild Wars 2 more than any other MMO, and I still couldn't play PvP a lot. So, it's just not for me. I completely ditched online gaming and PvP and all that. It's just not for me. I enjoy. And that was one of the best things I ever did. I'm not wasting time grinding anymore. I'm not wasting time battling it out with other people. I'm actually putting that time investing that time into single player games that I control completely. And I'm getting most enjoyment out of that type of play. That's just me, of course. That's completely subjective what people like. And for me, that was one of the best things I ever did. Though I know I will have to upgrade my PC soon. Maybe not soon, you know, with the PlayStation 5 pre-order. But next year, I guess, I'm gonna have to invest in it a bit. I still have decent CPU. I have that Intel i7 8700. I think that's the name of it. So that's a really good CPU. 16 gigabytes of RAM. I should probably add SSD, a better SSD and a better graphics card. And then I would be sorted. Ability is instinct. What is dealer for PlayStation 5? It's over, mate. Pre-orders are done. I don't think they're available anymore. Let me see. I got a link I got a link half an hour before. So, before the official pre-order. That's why I could get it. Otherwise... let me check if the pre-order is still available. Seems like no. I can't... Oh, it seems like it can. It's still available, so you can go to Santa Domenica site and pre-order there if you want. But it's very expensive, as I said. In Croatian, it's $700. Close to $700. It's insane how overpriced things are here. It's ridiculous. Fuck, I forgot to enter promo code that would give me... Oh, actually I didn't have it. But anyway, you can get it a bit cheaper than I did. I have PlayStation 4 with Croatian and US account. Look this price for 2080 titanium steel, almost 1600 euros. Let me see how much it is here in Croatia. Yeah, in Balkan, as Savo confirms, Savo is from Serbia, which is neighboring country to Croatia. We are overpricing our electronics significantly. Mainly because of import taxes, I think. But I don't know. The lowest price for titanium. I can't get titanium. I mean, I'm interested, but I can't see the TI version. Aha, alright. This doesn't sound right. Yeah, I have some strange prices. Way lower than what you've mentioned. But that can't be. I don't think I'm looking at the right card. Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. 10,800. 10,800. 1,400 euros. 1,450. 14. Yeah. 1,400 euros. Something like that. Ridiculous. New quest, Maelstroms. Alright. Yeah, I found the village. The village is not a problem. The problem is that I still can't find Vaso. The guy is nowhere to be found. It's in the Church of Avan. I find the helmet and wings. It's in the Church of Avan. But I have to pay real money for it. Fuck, then I'm gonna trash this game if I do a video on it. If that is the case. If they have microtransactions in this game. Alright, thanks for the info. Ragged leather armor. Not as good as the one I have. But it's fine. Everything good is obtained, I guess, by defeating legendary beasts. I mean, unique enemies and by buying from the shop. Oh, finally, another wild boar. I found 2 so far, and I have found everyone else, but not wild boars. That sucks. A fortify with this setup is very important. Let's use sharpen. Then we're gonna use backstab, and then we have 20 more points. Oh, we can go with trust, I guess. Yeah, let's go with Rust. Oh, good one. So the guy gave me something I didn't quite read that I can slot. He just mentioned wings and helmets. Hmm. Not really sure what I've gained. So there are still more shapeshifters. Or are there? Quest shapeshifter. Find the shapeshifter in East Haven. Aha, not here. Thankfully, I'm not gonna have to spend a lot of time talking to inhabitants in order to discover a shapeshifter among them. Thankfully, that's not the case this time around. But we will visit our blacksmith or vendor and sell some stuff. Patched spear, well balanced dagger, torn pants, ragged leather armor, Sava's boots. I'm gonna need a shield, but patched spear, is that the better one or worse one than what I have? 1830, 4063, focus region, piercing damage plus 14. So we're gonna go with the one that I already have, because of that piercing damage plus 14. I don't know if that works for only the spear or any kind of piercing damage increase. That's not really explained well. But we're gonna sell it nonetheless. Wooden shield I'm holding on to. Are there no pre-orders in Serbia, Savo? Have you seen Zatoichi? What is that? That name rings a bell, but I can't recall what that is. Let's try again to find Savo. Vaso, not Savo. God damn it. Really? You don't? Maybe you don't have an official distributor. We have an official distributor called Sancta Domenica. So I think there are still pre-orders available, and you can get 10% off the price if you use promo code. God damn my brain. You can also press character in game to switch form. Okay. No hairs, no helmets, no wings, no tattoos, no beards. come on, where were you, for fuck's sake? Aha, Nicholas, yeah, Vaso is the father. Fasher. You know what, we're just gonna go for Iron Mines. I don't know where that guy died. I know I have found him, and I found him on the previous stream. And lost the battle because it was a really difficult one. Bite. And we go for Magic Thrust twice. Nice damage, that's brilliant. I like this dual wield setup, it really ends battles quickly. However, against very healthy opponents, I don't know if this would work. What was that? Savo and everyone else, please stop apologizing for your questions. And if you think it's unrelated to the stream or anything else, there are no related things on my stream. You can ask whatever. We can talk about anything, literally anything. So please chill with those apologies for asking. So you can ask anything, anytime. Start the topic. I'm all for it. I don't have many people on stream, so you all can start the topic. I have pre-ordered the disc reader one, just in case sometimes I get some physical copies so that I can play. Digital only I don't see a point in it. So I went with the disc reader. Vaso's son is between Kamegrand and Library of Shade in the middle of the forest. Where is Library of Shade? Can I borrow some money from you? See, that's a direct question. No, you cannot. There he is. You think I have money, mate? I had money when my kids' channel was going crazy with the content. That was 4 or 5 years ago. I was making a lot of money, $4,000 or $5,000 per month. But now I make about, depends on the month, $800 to $1,500 a month. That's how much I make. Plus all the things from the stream that I get from all you good people. So as you can see, I'm not earning, I don't know what. Yeah, I have a kids channel called Kids Gaming World. And that was the one that made me a lot of money for a brief period of time. I have videos there that have over 30 million views. It's insane. Unfortunately, YouTube completely killed kids content of any sort, so fuck it. No, this guy is a bastard, I remember him. But we will defeat all Vasos. God damn it. You know what I mean. I don't have anything against Savo. Savo is a good guy. But Vaso, on the other hand, Vaso's a bastard. No, I should have went with weapon damage first. But I don't think bite does weapon damage. Nice. Minus 20. Oh, this is a bad thing. Now I can't heal anymore. Yeah, it is cringe, mate. Basically, I didn't do anything. I just managed to play that Mickey Mouse game on an emulator, and at that time, I think only one other person did that. So. But I'm not working on the channel anymore, obviously. There's no point, since YouTube completely nerfed children content. It's not, that's actually not YouTube's mistake. Although I like to shit on YouTube, that wasn't YouTube's mistake. Yeah, that's the fuck. Yeah, I'm dead again. Fuck! Vaso, you bastard. We're gonna try again. I think well, depends, mate. Who got more lucky? I'm dead now, so maybe Vaso. Fucking hell. Vaso got the better deal out of us two. Yeah, I can't blame YouTube because YouTube is not at fault. I blame parents in United States of America. They decided for some reason they are unable to parent, and they want their government to parent children instead of them. So they have decided to implement some kind of restriction on personalized ads on YouTube because somehow it was breaching children's privacy. Personalized ads on YouTube, which you all watch, were breaching children's privacy. So that's why personalized ads are no more and on children content. And personalized ads are about 80 or 90% of your revenue on YouTube. So yeah, a channel that was once making $4,000 or $5,000 a month, although for a brief period, is now making $200 a month. And on that channel, without doing anything, I still have more views than on RPG Division per day. I have there 50,000 or between 30 and 50,000 views per day. But money is just not there anymore. If the things like they were before, I would be making on that channel right now about $1,000 to $1,500, probably something like that. Maybe $1,500 minimum, actually, just on that channel, which would be amazing. And then I could work on RPG Division without ever worrying about money when you combine those two. But it is what it is. Maybe it's for the best. They will kill eventually that channel anyway, so it's better to focus on this, I guess. Let's go with 45 first. But now you know, people, how difficult it is, how stressful it is to work on YouTube. It's truly a problematic thing because your livelihood can be impacted every single day in such a bad way. And you can't do anything about it. That's the worst thing. If you work on YouTube and they shut down your channels, you don't have qualifications for anything else. If you get fired from your job, from your regular job, at least you're gonna have CV, you're gonna have some biography, you're gonna have some something to show for. What am I gonna show for if they decide to shut down all my channels? What do I have to show for? Nothing. Hey, you know what? I was working on YouTube for 7 years, got a lot of money once, but then not so much, but then YouTube fucked me over. I mean, YouTube fucked me over many times. Lots of you don't even know my full story on YouTube, so... yeah. Really stressful. Really, people underestimate YouTubers. They think we are all... a lot of us, not me, but a lot of us do have a lot of luck and don't need to work a lot and they are earning a lot of money, like I did on my kids' channel. But that was for a brief period in time. But I still did earn a lot of money for very low amount of work. And I admit that. But right now, completely the opposite. Actually, most of the time is the complete opposite. Not only right now. Shit, I'm gonna die again. come on, you have that shield, block something, god damn it. Yeah, that attack is just destroying me. I can't deal with it. Let's level up a bit. So yeah, I don't think that we YouTubers are living a high life or anything like that. Most of us aren't. Most of us are really leading really troublesome and very insecure lives. As every day, I mean, same goes for you. You can also lose your job. But as I said, you at least have something to show for after that. You have pension, you have this, you have that. I don't have anything. So that's why sometimes I can't talk about things I would wish to talk about, and I can't talk as honestly about things. I have to keep my mouth shut a bit in lots of cases. Which is fine, I guess. But I don't like censorship overall. I think censorship always leads to bad things. To the south stairs, yeah, I've seen those. What is this? Aha, alright. Are these setups that I can save? You can also press character in-game to switch form. Okay, these are some new stuff. Quite interested in what that will bring. Alright, there seems to be some kind of an invisible wall, so let's go and find quests. Finding the Lausanne Iron Mines. Find the Keeper of the Shade that has knowledge of the creature of the mines. Alright, let's find Keeper of the Shade. Lets you avoid battles, become invisible, teleport. Oh, nice. Sounds pretty good. Alright, that was a secret. There's lots of Keepers of the Shade. So someone in comment section says something. No, I don't think I can be penalized for it. But maybe YouTube can overview the whole video and then make video more controversial just because of the comments, if they decide to manually check it. And considering their allegiance, meaning they are as liberal as it gets, they will definitely not be on creator's side, which was always a thing I was pretty much, and still am to this day, in awe as how the fuck can you make 45% of everything we make and not give a shit about those same people and constantly work against us. That's what to me is unbelievable. They constantly suck dicks to all these corporations and Jimmy Fallon's, Kimmel's, bringing their shows onto YouTube, and content creators such as PewDiePie and people who have made this platform what it is, made it popular. They're basically being bashed from the YouTube, not supported. People can shit on PewDiePie. Without him, YouTube wouldn't be nearly as popular as it is today. I respect the guy, honestly. People are just goddamn jealous. That's the problem. Fucking jealous as hell. You don't have to like his content. Come on. show some fucking respect to the guy for what he did. He managed to accomplish a lot of things. Nice. Couple more shades and one quest should be sorted out. Armor resistance 10 magic, humanoid hunter. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I like that one. Though my maximum load might be... Oh no, it's good. We are fine. Excellent. See, this is what I don't like. What I would do if I was a creator of this game and wanted to create something special, if I got to such a point where I am now, I found some ruins, I would put Darkest Dungeon type of map inside that one dungeon and completely copy paste their gameplay and playstyle with Vampire Squad of some sort. That's what I would do. Imagine that game. Imagine that game. How cool and great would that be? It doesn't have to be original. And imagine this combination, this open world with Darkest Dungeon combination of gameplay when you enter dungeons and in any kind of world map battle. How great would that be? Instead you have this mediocre thing. I don't suppose that is that hard to do, right? They would be able to do it if they showed some effort. But since it's a mobile game originally, what can you expect? You can't expect anything from anything exceptional like that, right? There is no innovation. Oh, there is innovation. There definitely is innovation, but just not in AAA games. It rarely is. Some developers do it right. I think Cyberpunk will be fantastic when it comes to that, when it comes to world and the way it's developed. But some games are truly original. Hellblade. Divinity Original Sin. What else? Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is as original as it gets. Though maybe it was something before that was close to it, but I don't know of any game close to Darkest Dungeon. There are new games that are similar to it, like Iratus, but other than that, I don't know. Maybe... See, I wanted to play Iratus a bit, but never really got to it, no time. Problem is, people with low HQ are majority of gamers now, so games are made for them mainly. I don't think I don't agree with that statement. Low HQ people usually don't play games because games can't pull them in. They're not as interesting, I think, to them. and might be too complex unless they're playing Call of Duty or some shit like that, which could be the case. But at least that's not the case in RPG community, or at least on my channel and you people here in the chat section. The people I'm conversing with in the chat are truly of similar intellectual level and good intellectual level. So might be just that the RPGs are type of games that attract that kind of community. And I'm really happy that there are people here. There's a lot of people here like that. But it says a lot about the games that people are playing. Oh, I'm not sure you're the only person who bought it and felt stupid afterwards. Maybe it's a decent game, I don't know. I haven't played it, can't say anything about it, but I would think that it's microtransaction filled nonsense. Well, see, dumb people would never say they are dumb. That's the thing. If you have to confirm to others that you are smart, then you're not smart. If you have to confirm to others that you are dumb, then you might not be dumb. Trump says he's a smart person. I don't know anything. I don't know much about Trump. But I watched that guy, Ryan Long. Yeah, but it's not if they are honest. The thing is that you are not that self-aware if you are dumb. You cannot be that self-aware. You think you are smarter if you're dumb. And if you have to say to people that you are smart, just think about it. If you have to say to people that you are smart, then you are actually not that smart, because other people cannot see it. You are looking for gratification from other people about something you think of yourself. See the correlation there? If you are smart, people will tell you are smart. And no, by that I don't mean your mother, your father and all that. They are supposed to say those things. I mean other people, your friends and so on. Let's sharpen. Backstab. Trump says, yeah, I don't want to talk about him because I don't really know. Maybe he is smart. He's a goddamn president. I mean, you don't have to be smart to be a president, obviously, but the guy managed to become president. Maybe he's not as dumb as people think. Stupidity is defined as knowing only 10% but thinking you know 100%. That's a great statement. I completely agree with that. But that's the reason what people don't usually put apart are intelligence and knowledge. Intelligence and knowledge are two different things. Yeah, you're right, Kiras, about that. Gaming is not mainstream. If you are an intelligent person, you can learn stuff quickly. However, if you don't learn stuff, even if you're an intelligent person, you are gonna come off as a dumb person. Even through all of your logic and common sense, if you have no knowledge, no common knowledge that everyone can reference, you're gonna be in trouble, because you will come off as a dumb person. I would prefer, but intelligent person can learn things quickly, can adapt to things. Dumb person can't. Dumb person will always have trouble learning, but dumb person can be very, very, what's the word? Hardworking. And they can acquire more knowledge through life than an intelligent person just because of the way they have decided to invest into themselves. Thank you, Nick. Much appreciated, mate. Because they cannot sell deep, thought-provoking games to everyone. Well, I wouldn't say that that's down to stupidity. That's just down to mass appeals. Because gaming entered mainstream. And because it entered mainstream, you are trying to have these publishers mainly pushing out games that are for mass appeal. And when that is the case, the game gets kind of watered down. There's not much effort behind it as it could be. There are games that completely transcend such way of thinking and such publishing and such mass appeal. There are games that are done for niche audience, like Witcher 3, for example, that transcended that niche audience and got to mass appeal. But that's down to quality of the game that you are making. XCOM as well, the remake. Which other? Darkest Dungeon, also a good example. Yeah, Encased, I've heard about it, but it's in early access, so I won't be paying attention to it until it finally gets released. It's a Fallout type game, which is definitely up my alley. Okay, let's find another Dark Spirit and kill it. Thank you, Personal Well, much appreciated, mate. I love the support of all of you. I mean, it's mind-blowing to me. Humbling, really humbling. I never thought in my life that people would watch my streams or donate or have so much appreciation for what I do that they would be so into it all. And it's, to me, it's just unfreaking believable. Really? You didn't like the main storyline? I quite liked it. What do you want? What can you tell me about the village? We all live here to honor the holy grounds of the ancients. Now it's all defiled. We will have to move again. What do you want? What happened? All right. Finally, some fighting. Yeah, quests are your typical quests, but sometimes there's a fun storyline between them and fun dialogue. Oh, this is some expensive stuff. Unusual shield, blockchain 17. Spectral hunter, resistance 10 slashing. Sturdy shield. What do I have now? Can I compare? Yeah, I can compare. That's good. But I don't have that one. Blessed shield. Okay, this one. What's the difference between this one? 20 dark, blockchain 17, piercing damage 14, 15 focus armor. Oh yeah, I get more armor from this one, much more armor. Witcher 3, the very important thing to know about it is that it had so many unique things about it. Everything was uniquely handcrafted in the game. Every quest, absolutely everything. That's huge. People don't realize how important that is. We need more games like that. More handcrafted, not this content like I have in this game. It's basic content, nothing between it. Some quests are well done and interesting. There was also an interesting puzzle. And we also had to lift the stupidity curse off of one village, which was interesting. Oh, Lieutenant, alright. BioWare did have some good, but main thing here is head. They had some really fantastic games. Main thing here as well, head. I mean, Baldur's Gate 2, Neverwinter Nights series, Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Age Origins. Fucking hell, I mean, there must be some more that I can't recall, but BioWare got T8, but also a lot of people left BioWare. I heard someone throw statistics like only 20% of original BioWare left is still there. Yeah, Mass Effect. Yeah, Mass Effect except the Andromeda, obviously. Oh, come on. You really wish BioWare would make another Knights of the Old Republic game. I don't think you know what you wish for, mate. I don't think you are aware what you wish for. Yeah, they can make another Knights of the Old Republic game, but it's gonna be shit. That's my point. Dragon Age 4 is gonna be shit. I can guarantee you that. Maybe it's not gonna be extreme shit, but it will be mediocre crap. With MMO type quests, no handcrafted content. And they're gonna focus a lot of things on romancing, and they will put a lot of LGBT and all the other shit into the game. I can guarantee you right now that. I wouldn't trust BioWare with remasters as well, to be perfectly honest. I was so happy I cried. I think Neverwinter Nights was BioWare. I think next Dragon Age will be similar to Dragon Age Inquisitions and maybe even worse. It's only a name, exactly. Photo is right. As I said, expect MMO type quests like in this game. Shite quests. Expect a lot of romancing bullshit that I don't care about at all. As I talked about in previous streams. Just to me it's absolutely unrelated to gaming and I don't like it in my games. That's it. Then writing will be mediocre. Combat might be good. One thing BioWare can still do is good combat. Anthem had fun combat, although nothing really that great, but Obsidian. Sorry, Neverwinter Nights is Obsidian, my bad. But BioWare did the first Neverwinter Nights. Obsidian did the second one. Of course we are buying Cyberpunk 2077, why not? If any studio deserves our support, it's CD Projekt Red. There's rarely any AAA studio that deserves more respect. Yeah, I don't understand people's obsession with romancing goddamn characters in games. I never could get behind it. I just don't understand the appeal in it. Fucking games, people want to see people get it on. What the fuck? I just don't get it. Sorry. Got a vacation planned for launch. Nice. You know which game waiting for? Bloodlines 2. Well, you know what? I've heard some disturbing news about Bloodlines 2. Someone said in the comment section that creative director and someone in a narrative job, I don't know the proper job description, got fired, got canned. So that game might be in some trouble. It already was when I saw it, when I saw the gameplay showcase. I was, what the fuck, this is gonna release in a couple of months. It looked like crap. Let's be honest about it. You have faith. Alright, it's good to hope. I also hope that it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a mediocre experience. Nothing but not because of the graphics or anything like that. As I said, in RPGs graphics are not that important. I liked Visceral games until they made Dead Space 3 and Battlefield game and got closed down. Visceral games did Battlefield, which one? Should we sell the... Nah. Bah, boring. You have unlocked Petrify. So I decided to bury it. Shit, maybe I should have sold it 300, but I can farm 300 gold. Petrify. Alright, ability Petrify. Reduces enemy dodge chance by 55%. Time to invest into striking a bit. Critical hits to plus 2% more damage. Maybe in block. Oh! We can block now ranged attacks. That could help with Vaso's son, Nicholas. Let's get this also to farm some gold a bit easier. Oh, Hardline. Wasn't that the weakest one? I mean, Dead Space 3 was definitely the weakest one. We can all agree on that. Kill the lieutenants. Holy shit, that's all over the map. Oh, come on. They're not gonna do that shite where they just... Oh, for fuck's sake. When they just go with the quests and completely... What's the word? Separate the objectives far apart. That's gonna be a pain in the arse to finish. But let's finish the Origins. I have to finish Origins. I have to kill some boars, Find out what happened to Vasa's son Nikos. We still have to do that. Find the box inside the university building. Sign the books. No. Find the shapeshifter in Haven. I don't know where it is. The ruins of Indonesia. Find some kind of scriptures to get more information. We can go south a bit. And dark spirits. Yeah, and I can assure you that EA made them made an effort into telling Visceral Games to just do the least effort possible game in both instances. I think that was the issue as well. I mean, think about it. What is the last good EA game? Doesn't matter who did it. Any of their studios. Which is the last good EA game? Just don't tell their sports games. Their sports games are worse and worse every year. I've played FIFA for many years. It's absolute shite. Star Wars was not a good game. Star Wars was a decent game at best. That's what I would classify it. Good game, no. I think people definitely were overcompensating on that game and overhyping it a lot more than what the game actually was. Doesn't matter that it was a good game. I mean, does not mean it was a good game if you had fun with it. I had also fun. I had fun with this game and it's completely mediocre shite. It was a good lightsaber combat. Nah, it just made some basic patterns that you had to follow all the time and that's it. You couldn't, especially on the higher difficulties. There's some cool stuff you could do, but overall, just not that good. My opinion, obviously. Didn't care for their combat. Plants vs Zombies, I've played that on the second one on iPad when I had the old iPad. That was a good game. Yeah, it became grindy after a while, but god damn, it was a good game. Really fun. Yeah, it got you hyped up, mate, but it doesn't mean that it was good. If you were closely watching how things played out, it always played out the same in almost every combat encounter. Plot was alright, I guess. Nothing special. The only thing it had were graphics. It really looked good. Special effects, voiceover and all that. For a Star Wars game, we were lucky. I can get behind that statement because a Star Wars games are notoriously bad. At least a lot of them. So, yeah, alright. I can get behind that statement. At least it wasn't a bad game. Oh, but KOTOR was an RPG. Fallen Order was not an RPG, so we can't even compare those two. It has nothing to do with Knights of the Old Republic. This was a Souls type or something. I don't know what it was. Similar to Souls. Well, yeah, but it's a completely different game. I don't think anyone related the Fallen Order to Knights of the Old Republic. At least I didn't. I didn't see much correlation there. Except that it's a Star Wars game, yeah. But that's about it. More Knights... Aha, Kingdoms of Amalur. Knights of the Old Republic are the best ones. And the first Battlefront, right? Yes, I will do more Kingdoms of Amalur builds, but not early game ones. I will do some end game ones. Without craftable things. That's my goal. Because crafted stuff ruins the game. Probably if I don't get overly bored with the game. Alright, let's find a boar to kill. It just shows how little effort was put into the remaster. It really shows, and that's what I'm gonna say in my upcoming video for Kingdoms of Amalur, where I'm gonna trash the remaster completely from start to finish. As I have learned a lot after spending 40 hours with the game. Time to properly shit on the game, because it deserves it. There's also a quest in Ruins of Indonesia. We might be able to finish that too. One man videos like the good old YouTube time. What are people doing? Many videos with many people now, more. The game have Warcraft feel because of the MMOs type quests and because of the aesthetics. Aesthetics are really good. They hold up to this day. One of the better things about the game. Let me read the quest again. Go to the ruins of Indonesia. They're far south of... find some kind of scripture or inscription to get more information about the ruins. Kill 8 creatures found in the ruins of Indonesia. We can do all that. Well, my editing sucks. My voice is broken English. Quality control, not much. So yeah, it's hard doing everything on your own. But look, at least you have all the control on your channel. Unless YouTube comes in and then decides to censor you or something like that, which happens a lot. Or starts to implement new rule sets that gives you less and less control. Thanks, soldier, much appreciated. What else do you have in this world? The only real choice you have is to be honest. Everything else is debatable. But honesty is not sought after today. Or hyping things is. Why did I use twice? Or aligning to indoctrinated ideologies. Or false ideologies. That's what's sought after today. For me to say that I agree with everything you say. People looking for acceptance everywhere. thinking that's gonna lead them to some happiness when it's the complete opposite. Not everyone, a lot of people fear of being excluded. I also fear of being excluded from YouTube if channel gets shut down or anything like that. That's a fear that makes sense when you're in this line of job. False gods. Yeah, it is a good foundation. I agree with that, Soldier. Role philosophy games. We got some money, that's good. Now let's try to find some scripture that would explain what happened in these ruins. I guess this could be it. The Bane will return, light the fire. Alright, give me matches and I will light the fire, no problem there. Oh, come on. Ah, no problem. If I die, I get a free trip back to town. So that's good. What? Aha, 2 backstabs. Yeah, that's why I could do it. Pretty cool. Got a bit lucky with it. Oh, here we have something. I'm guessing this is an entrance. No. In these ruins, there's a lot of fighting going on. Yeah, boars. Well, maybe boars aren't that common. But rats and spiders, yeah, definitely. And sewers as one of the locations in the game. I hate sewers, and they always introduce some kind of sewer level in every goddamn RPG. Fucking annoying. There's nothing interesting about sewers. There never was, there never will be. Screw sewers. Right, what the fuck's going on with the fights now? It's a bit too much. Yeah, they are, but that's not an excuse, in my opinion. No, not sharpen, fuck. Fuck that up. That's the thing, I don't want filler content, I want proper content. That has something interesting. That's where Witcher 3 shined. There was no filler content. Hundreds and hundreds of hours of non-filler content. Return to Ljubica. Ljubica, Balkan name. He said cool accent. Yeah, I don't read Cyrillic. Cyrillic, I mean. So, I'm not Russian, I'm Croatian. We Croatian people don't read Cyrillic alphabet unless we were born in Yugoslavia, which I was. But that was a long time ago and I was just a kid a baby when Yugoslavia fell apart. So, I don't read Cyrillic. Don't be surprised if I don't respond to such comments. East Europe recent history is so brutal. Like, for example, see what Kiras is saying now, it's total. Oh fuck! I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, definitely Spycraft, yeah. But we are used to it, honestly. See what Kiras is typing now, it's absolute gibberish to me. I have no clue what he means. And I wish that people would use the normal Latinic alphabet in the comment section just because so we all can communicate. It doesn't hurt you, it benefits all of us. This is the problem. Decreases chance to dodge attacks. I don't think that's a big of a deal for me. Welcome back. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get destroyed by this beast. There's no way I can deal with it. Let's go with bite. And another fortify, because this fortify is gonna run out. Without fortify, I'm nothing. Bon appetit. Nah, all good, Kiras, no problem. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm dead. Too tough. Too tough. Well, anyway, people, that would be it for tonight, for today. 3 hours, more than enough. Gotta play Kingdoms of Amalur a bit more, probably. Maybe just go watch Punisher on Netflix. Gotta finish that second season. Really good show. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the donation. Much appreciated. You people are awesome. And I'll be streaming tomorrow, I think, again. So see you then.